It was 62 days of literal blood, sweat, and tears poured into 26 postseason games, the last one ending with a horrible gut punch, Game 7, a 2-1 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning. If you're watching this, you likely already know that, because you remember them. They were the lovable underdogs, tough, colorful, bearded. They had poker faces, led by the master in poker faces, head coach Daryl Sutter. That was the year the Red Mile was born, and people partied like it was 1989 again. And no amount of time would have passed for three particular gentlemen to have the desire to watch it, to relive that final game at Tampa Bay, Game 7 on June 7th, 2004. Martin Gelinas is into his 8th season as an assistant coach with the Calgary Flames. Craig Conroy is the assistant general manager with the Flames. And Corey Sarich is dabbling into broadcasting on radio and TV with Sportsnet. And all three agreed to sit down more than 15 years later to watch the game for the very first time.
Emotions are high, there's no question about it. But like for me, is you know you're going to go into a battle and you just don't know what the outcome's going to be. I knew it was going to be tight. The emotion it was high.
Yeah.
Like the intensity in the room was intense. But we felt we were in a good spot.
With 6:29 remaining in the first period, the Flames are exhausted. They need a change, and they're defending in their own zone on a penalty kill. Brad Richards takes a shot, and Mika Kiprusoff kicks out the initial attempt, a deflection. Ruslan Fedotenko whacks in the rebound to give the Lightning a 1-0 lead in the first period.
Yeah, I mean, we're just saying, hey, it's one. We got to try to get it back here.
Like it was,
you know, the bench was pretty calm.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
No.
There wasn't any panic yet.
In our mindset all along from the first game of the playoff was just we're going to battle, we're going to work at it, and there'll be some ups and downs. And Daryl was always even killed to make sure that everybody was the same way, so I didn't worry about it too much.
ABC showed footage from Game 6 in Calgary, which displays Nikolai Khabibulin's right pad and the puck tucked into his foot crease, which are both behind a very clearly marked red goal line. From this angle, the puck appears to be over the goal line. ABC used computer animation at the time to see if they could look at it from a different angle. The NHL maintains they made the right call, that there was no way they could possibly say conclusively that the puck was over the line. Many people disagreed.
Hey, look at this.
Oh,
Hey,
look, now
it's been over.
Look at now we get the over. Look.
Not a chance.
It's amazing. Gary had a
Computers don't lie.
We have another picture. It's much better than that one.
With 5:22 remaining in the second period, Vincent Lecavalier is battling with Steve Montador along the boards. He jukes, he jives, only to feed an unmanned Ruslan Fedotenko in front. He beats Mika Kiprusoff glove side, and all of a sudden the Flames are facing a 2-goal deficit.
That is,
I remember now.
What a play.
I think Vinny did some pretty good work there.
Yeah,
Wow.
he did.
I don't remember that before the goal.
I remember him being in the slot there, though. I think we were still, hey, we got time, boys, but we got to get one here before the end of the period, is I think what we said.
Well, just eight movements stick there.
So it was pretty, it still was pretty calm. I don't remember it being, no.
All of a sudden, the Flames have some life with 10:39 remaining in the third period when Craig Conroy scores. He picks up a loose puck, pivots below the blue line, goes top corner on Nikolai Khabibulin. It was a heck of a shot.
I remember watching that one from the point. It was right off to the right hand. Off to the right hand side. I watched it go right in the top corner. I was like, that's closer than we wanted to do.
Well, that gave us some life.
The old seeing eye. Were you just getting her on the net?
Oh yeah, just getting her on the net.
Oh.
Did hit something.
Great decision by Conroy, and he ripped it right through traffic.
That's awesome.
And then you quit
Great
to
screen
the
in front.
bench, hey? Like, do you remember
Just
that?
saying we're not done yet, boys.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you have a
I
chance
think it's
now.
got a little tighter on our bench. Right about now.
Yeah. The last chance for the Calgary Flames to get a goal, their last opportunity came on a Jordan Leopold rebound. He had a wide open net on Nikolai Khabibulin, but somehow Khabibulin made a perfect blocker save. That appeared to be it for the Flames.
I sitting on the bench, I was like, oh, what? Didn't go in?
Yeah, I thought that. I remember sitting on the bench. I remember putting my hands up, and then I'm like, oh, it didn't go in. It was a save.
As the seconds tick down and the Tampa Bay Lightning begin to celebrate, misery has sunk in for the Calgary Flames.
Doesn't feel better today.
No, it didn't feel any better.
No.
Still feel good, Sarchi.
Watching it again over 15 years later, Jelena's eyes well with tears.
I went to the other room and I cried. Like I knew it was going to be my last kick of the can. So I just kind of went there and then came back in the room and it was quiet. And did Daryl say something after?
No.
Can't remember. You know,
I remember like Harley and the owners walked in and they thanked us, and
yeah.
you know, there was people walking around the locker room, but you're kind of in shock. I remember just as we were getting ready to leave, Jerome said, hey, we're going to come back here one day, but it's amazing how the lockout comes. The team, there wasn't even, 7 or 8 guys were already gone.
2014 was never the same after that, and neither was the game itself when the NHL came back after the lockout had wiped the entire 2004-2005 season. But there was that run, that team. There will be nothing like it in this city. And it wasn't your typical fairy tale ending, but this city was impacted in a huge way because of that team, and so were the players.
It was pretty painful on that flight home, but, it was a fun run.